What happened? Ball? All right. Sure. Well, no love for the haters, Matt. Let's do social group me.
Attaboy, Carter! That's a run! That's a run! Let's go! Yes, sir, Carter!
Okay.
My legs are tired.
Good job, bub. Well, started off there. Sorry, it took a little bit of doing. We didn't have a lot of time between the ending of the last game and the starting of this game. Mags drew a walk. Carter, I think he stole one base, and then Carter smashed a double, brought in Maddox. So that's where we bring ourselves. One to nothing, good guys. Wiley at bat. One ball, one strike. Wiley reaches for it. It's a good hit. Gonna get the RBI. Oh, and does he dive? Smart! IQ, baby! Brilliant play. Sorry for yelling in your ears, but that was awesome. He saw the first baseman coming at him high and dove down. He read the bad throw by reading the first baseman. That is about as high IQ as it gets as offensive base running. That was a thing of beauty there. So, man on. And 2 in.
Good night, kid! Eat your record! Go, kid!
That is a hot rip down the middle. Wiley will hold a little too hard, so it'll only be able to get around to second. So we'll go first and second on that. Oops, dunk, dunk. And an early 2-0 lead. With no outs. Lincoln Bradley at bat. AKA Stink. For those at home. Keeping up with nicknames. That looked pretty good. Go ball on the strike. There we go. Kicks and deals, and that's pretty well hit. Right fielder's got time to get under it, and he does retire, tag up, and Wiley's going to go to third on the tag. Heads up base running there, good advance. One down, but another one 90 feet away. We've got Declan Hensley up to bat with Townsend Teff on deck. Ball in the dirt. a score there as Wiley gets around. Brecken on second now. There's a pretty good rip. It's going to drop in front for a base hit. Brecken, oh, gets through. Past center fielder, bobbles it. Brecken turns. The throw goes to second. Brecken scores easily. There we go. Runner on second for Declan. Single, reaching second on the E. 8. They trade places. 4-0 early in the championship game between Mountain Home and Springdale Harbor. 14U baseball, Mountain Home, Arkansas. Benefit game for the Mountain Home varsity baseball team. Townsend Teff at bat. Pop up, it's out of play. That's a dirt ball. I'm right next to it, but I'm gonna ignore it. Let the kids chase him down, I say. Soft pitch, but he gets it. It's gonna be foul as well. So 0-2 early to Townsend. Number 4 for Mountain Home on the mound is not a hard thrower, but he's not missing. He's not missing large, anyway, small misses. There's a good fastball, another foul ball. Townsend's gonna make him work. Been watching these boys for a number of years now. They're starting to thicken up a little bit. A little power here. Ah, Townsend. That was a good change of pace. He threw him several change-ups and then came back with fastball, dotted, so it was a good pitch. 2 down. Easton Martin up, number 16. I was there the day Easton Martin hit a walk-off, I think it was a grand slam in the state championship game, an A state championship series game in Memorial Field in Northwest Arkansas. And was so excited. I think he tripped over first base, but I'll never forget that. That was that might have been Easton's first home run, I'm not sure. But I was there for that. That was a good time. Got a little bat waggle. All right, 2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah, I've told Easton this numerous times. I think he's got the best technically looking swing. Personally, I think he's got the best technically looking swing that I've seen out of the boys that we've played with. He's just so balanced. That could be trouble. Oh, their right fielder's playing up, so he will be in position to make the catch. Yeah, he was playing a little shallow, and it was right on the line. Knuckled off a little bit, so. But gonna get 4 in the first inning. 4-0 Springdale Harbor. As we go to the bottom of the first. We didn't really get to, it was a long game. It went an extra inning, but it's not like they used a bunch of pitching either team. Like they both had their starters out there for the majority of the first game, that the semifinal for Mountain Home, who beat Bolivar, Missouri. It did go a little long, but both their starters did well. So, but day 2, I'm sure there's a little bit of a, probably don't have their ace available still, and at this point, I don't imagine. As 13, Declan goes on to pitch for Springdale. I'm streaming.
So like you're play-by-play?
Yeah, doing play-by-play. Say hi to your mom.
Hi, Mom.
She says, watch the ball all the way to the plate.
Hey, I did.
I'm just kidding.
I was just playing the line.
I just imagined she said that. But good job, bud. You're all right. Good cut. Yeah, he was playing on the line. You're right. He was short and on the line. He was just in a good spot for it. Yeah, Declan Hensley, number 13, out on the mound. Haven't seen Declan pitch a lot. He pitched yesterday. Kenny heard him overheard him talking about pitchers and who they were going to go with, and he liked Declan's. He said his misses were small and competed, so good velocity. Looks like Matty's Klinger at first, behind the dish. I'm guessing that's Hank. Can't see the jersey number. Looks like Eli at third, Seth. Shortstop. Brecken at second. Townsend playing center. Looks like McLean in right field. And who is that? 12 Carter Emerson in left field. Do it for the Bombers, number 0, number 15, number 7. Low ball 1. It was a little low. Jace Cannon, what's up? Maintain. Behave. Did you catch any catfish yesterday? No?
Well, yesterday we did.
Wait, hold on. Graham's listening. Tell him you caught a huge catfish yesterday.
We caught this, like, it was like 10-foot bass. Like, it was massive. But then we caught this, like, 18-foot catfish, bro. It was like 20 pounds.
There you go. That's the way to talk to your buddy while he's at home and you're here with the catfish pond, right?
Yeah.
There you go. You heard it, folks. I didn't catch all that, but it sounded like a big fish, I'm sure. As Seth puts on a show at shortstop again. Going to his right, throwing back across his body. Dime throw. 1 down. Pop up, center field, left center maybe. Carter's coming hard, and he is there. Tough ball in the wind. There is a little wind, and especially up high it looks like. You can feel it out here on the face. Flag's not just pegged, but yeah, we can do mic'd up. We can do mic'd up, yeah. That'd be a little dangerous. Nice pitch there. But yeah, he caught that down by his hip. But balls up that high, they just keep cutting, keep moving. They're spinning a lot when they're popped up like that. So you just gotta, I like to say, catch them with your feet. Catch balls with your feet, you make your hop with your feet. Carter did a good job of that last play. Another ball. I got 1 and 1. Must have been 2 strikes, my bad. Strike 3. Tires the side.
Hey, get the stick going now. Go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
So,
Yes, sir, son.
no runners reach.
but we don't have pitching.
Harbor leads 4-0 over Mountain Home on 4 hits and no errors. Mountain Home, no runs, no hits, no errors. That's an interesting play. They gave no error on the dive single that Wiley Gardisher had going down the first baseline. Only got safe on the dive. So giving credit to the offensive player there. I guess you could call that an error pulling the first baseman off the bag, but yeah, I'm not sure how that's supposed to be officially recorded, but it makes sense to me. It was an effort play. He earned it, that's for sure.
I could barely fall around this whole field right now.
As we go to the top of the second.
Hey, let's put up more runs, boy. Let's hit him with the... No, I gotta get my Edgar. I gotta get my Edgar. Heads up. He reminds me of Toby.
Pretty efficient work, though, by Declan. 6 strikes on 9 pitches, 3 batters faced. So, you know, you come out to these ballparks, and there's always that kind of, it's like a bittersweet kind of a position to be in. If you win early and you got to end up sitting out across lunch, across the early afternoon, and you're watching other people play, and you just get out in the sun, out in the wind, you just get tired, you get sluggy, and you never know what you're going to get when the boys roll back out on the field. You got to kind of get them going, but it seems like good energy here in the early goings. Now Seth comes to the plate. Takes ball 1.
Oh, yeah, I seen that.
It's kind of got a little bit jammed there. Kind of knuckled it off to left field. Fly ball out, number 1.
Is Madison's back untucked? Is that tough? I think that's actually war. No, you gotta like...
Klinger, almost the same result, kind of a knuckled off infield pop fly to the first baseman and makes an easy out on 1 pitch. So 2 down quickly for Springdale as Eli Roper, big Eli Roper, comes to the plate. Eli had the go-ahead and the winning run come across on his hit in game 1. We were down 1 and he got a 2-run shot. Foul tip there. And already 30 pitches on number 4 for Mountain Home. Clear high ball. 2-1's a count. Eli's doing a great job of keeping his hands set high. He looks aggressive. Looks back, checks the count with the umpire. Number 4 for Mountain Home, rocks and fires. Eli a tick early and a tick under, fouled back. Counts full. 4-0 top of the second. Springdale. Number 4 kicks and delivers. That's ball 4. Eli Roper, free pass to first base. And Harbor's got something going with 2 outs. McLean, uncharacteristically having to be reminded that he's on deck. Out of control, high ball, wild pitch to the backstop, and Eli will go to second. I guess I can put a base runner on the scoreboard there. Got Hank Hanning at the plate. Hank the Tank Hanning, as the team's calling him. And a pretty easy grounder, but going to his right. Good dig, good throw. Looked a lot like Seth Robinson's play just a bit ago to retire to side. So fly ball to left by Seth. Pop out by Klinger. A walk for Roper. And a ground out for Hank Hanning. We really did do better today, earlier, in getting the sticks going. It was not as nearly as good of offensive outing last night for the doubleheader. But definitely had it going in the first couple games today, and hopefully keep that train rolling as we're up 4-0. Top of the third, no, bottom of the second. Yeah. Due up for the Bombers, numbers 4, 5, 6 in the lineup. Harbor 4-0 over Mountain Home on 4 hits, no errors. Mountain Home, no errors. Declan Hensley still pitching. Pretty efficient pitching the first go out. It's pretty nice out, but it's a little cool in the shade still. Can't complain today though, it's been pretty nice. Swing and a swinging bunt. Fields it, barehanded, turns and throws to Declan with the Declan picks it and throws rather, barehanded, and gets the catch tag, simultaneous bang bang catch tag as the runner goes by. Great play by Klinger on the throw from Declan. Tricky play right there. You got to clear the runner, and he's literally passing Klinger as Klinger's catching the ball, and he just caught it simultaneously as he tagged it. That was pretty cool. I'm telling you again, great first base play from this crew to keep the base paths clean and 1 out for Springdale. Off-speed pitch there, doesn't quite get all the way to the plate. 2-0. Harbor wearing the baby blues. Declan kicks and fires for a strike to bring the count to 2-1. Declan's a little bit taller. This team's got a bunch of taller kids. Looking at all these other kids that we've played against, as a ground ball goes to Eli Roper, he throws to first to retire the side. I thought that was 3. They're still hanging around there. No, I thought that was 3 outs. I guess not. No, it is 2. Okay, so 2 outs it is. Fantastic play by Eli there. But yeah, we got bigger kids. We just got bigger kids. A little better looking, probably got better grades too. But for sure, we've got some size, some height to us as Declan kicks and delivers strike 1. Declan's looking great on the mound. That's a pop up. It's going to be foul, but can we get there? No. McLean makes a bit at it, but it's not going to happen. That was almost. It was short and to the fence pretty much. So still waiting to see McLean with that speed lay out for one. Get everybody on their feet. He's got that ability, but hadn't had the chance today yet. Declan fires, swing and miss, strike 3. And that'll bring us to the top of the 3rd. As Springdale continues to roll up 4-0 on 4 hits and no errors. Mountain home. No runs, no hits, no errors. Are they even here today? No telling. But we won't take advantage for granted, rather. We came back on in 2 games day 1, so we'll keep a little humble about it. And somehow I've been giving extra runs to my team here. There's a big crush on the field behind us, and that might be the farthest hit ball we've seen in the tournament. That one actually hit the fence on the fly. Well, I say that. I think this field is a little shorter to the fence. This is the B bracket field playing behind us. You can hear them screaming as Maddox McLean gets set to lead off this inning. Maddox works with Dominic Ficacello, past Razorback alum, hitting extraordinaire, hitting coach extraordinaire. Love working with Dominic out of Fayetteville. A lot of good hitting and pitching, fielding talent in Northwest Arkansas, of course. Get to be the benefactors of a town with the D1 college program. A lot of those guys end up, in the area, and it's not hard to find pitching and hitting coaches, but I think it's a little special to be finding the kinds of people that we've got close to us in Northwest Arkansas, the kind of caliber that have played at that high level. So a lot of fun there, but we get set to go. The top of the 3rd. I believe it's the same pitcher. Maddox gets set. Pitch goes, he hammers it. That going to the fence in the gap. That's definitely going to be a double for McLean as he scorches around first. He will be held at second. And he's on a roll on the first pitch. How about that? That was a good hit for Maddox. Kind of can get underneath it. Has gotten underneath a few balls, but that was smoked right up the middle. The ones he has roasted, they've all been middle hit balls for the most part, I think. Certainly his best hits. Carter Emerson right behind him. Did some damage last time.
Good eye, Carter.
Carter goes up 2-0. These guys played a lot back in the day with perfect timing in Springdale. Played Marucci ball together as well. Played a lot of ball with the Emersons. Big fan of Carter's. And he's pretty much played everywhere. Don't know if I've ever seen him in catcher's gear, but he's pretty much he's a pretty talented utility player. Big cut there for a strike. Oh, a bid throw down from the catcher after the strike. They can't get McLean. He dives back in time. 2-1. I called it luck. Nah. In the bag. Speed like that. Maddox stealing. No, no, no. He bounced it. He bounced the glove. He's there. He bounced it. Sorry, I'm excited for my kid. Oh, they called him out. Maddox tries to steal third, and the kid's glove bounced. He was safe, but they called him out. So erase him. But Carter gets on. Hey, you were safe, Bubba. You were safe. He bounced his glove. Big rip for Wiley and a pop up to shortstop, and he bobbles it. We're going to be safe, but Carter's got to go, and it'll be an unfortunate. They didn't give us infield fly rule, so let's see. 2 down. Yep, yep. Nothing you can do, Bubba. Nothing you can do. It was a. Yeah, you were safe there. You were safe there. He caught it, and his glove bounced down. Or bounced up. Yeah, no, not bad. A great hit. Commentary from McLean. So let's see, we got a man on first. A strike there. Sir. It did. It looks like his glove was up and he brought it back down. Like he had to go up to get it, and that's all right. Like being aggressive. And that's a foul ball, strike 2. Brecken Jones here, number 3, high. And Wiley thinks about it. Kind of a bobbled catch by the catcher. Takes a bit at the throwdown behind Wiley, doesn't get him. So we reset it. Counts 1 and 2. Wiley takes a lead. Pitcher kicks and fires, and easy ball. 2-2's the count. Number 0. I think this is a new pitcher. 11 pitches on him. Yeah, it is. There's a shot, and that is trouble. That's on the line. It's fair. It's right. Fielder's to it. But Brecken stretches it, and Wiley's up and slides into home, rather. Throw, not in time. Springdale scores another. And on the throw, Brecken goes to second. Fantastic aggressive base running, fantastic hitting. Springdale Harbor looking sharp again. Kudos to these guys coming out after the long wait and staying sharp. It's hard to do. Ball 1. And another ball, 2-0. 2-0 to Lincoln Bradley. Kicks and deals. That's outside. 3-0. Declan Hensley on deck. Chance to help himself out if we can keep it going with 2 outs here. Finally, pitcher gets a strike over the plate, called strike one to Lincoln. Jones at second. Brecken at second was one of our star pitchers last year. And that's low, ball four. Will be first and second. As Lincoln Bradley, number 11, gets a free pass. And now Declan with his chance. 2-out hitting here. The comeback game that we had in game one against Fayetteville was a comeback rally to win with 2 outs as well. That was a heck of a game. And a comebacker off the glove. A stuttered play from the shortstop, but he manages to collect himself and get the little dip throw in time to get Lincoln at second on the force out. And we'll go to the bottom of the third. Springdale leading 5-0. Yep, bottom of the third, 5-0. Harbor does it on 6 hits and no errors. Mountain Home, no runs, no hits, no errors. Declan Hensley has thrown 18 pitches. 12 of those are strikes. So it's 66% strike rating there, if my math's correct. I'm an engineer, just believe me. Batters faced, 6 batters, so 2 innings of work, and looking good. You know, really people give engineers credit for math a lot, but we're actually not that good at just like fine math. What we're really good at is basically estimating everything. And, you know, if it's 6, heck, it's 10. If it's 6 times 13, it's 10 times 10. There's Kyle Roper.
10 times 10.
That's right, 10 times 10. Hey, you holding down Dad Rowe over there on the first baseline with Matt? Kind of a famous little Dad Rowe corner over there on first baseline. Much of the coach's chagrin. Still got Easton at first. Seth Robinson over there at short. Carter, is that Carter at second? No, it looks like Brecken at second. Of course, Declan pitching still. Eli Roper still at third. Hank behind the dish. In the outfield, looks like McLean's in right and Townsend in center and Emerson in left field. First pitch popped out to the parking lot, halfway to it. That's strike one. There's a good shot, line drive straight to McLean. He comes up, makes the dive. He didn't have to dive, but he sure boogied to get to it. Great play by McLean, number 22, for the first out. And great defense by Springdale, keeping the base paths clean. Hard for Mountain Home to get anything going here. That was a great play, good read. He's got the sun in his eyes too, like straight in his eyes. And I think he's got glasses on out there. Maybe that helped a little. Declan kicks and deals. That was a laser. Something extra there. Reached back for strike one. I'll leave the strike on there. I'm the worst about updating the score bug, sorry. Another very competitive pitch, but they're going to call it a ball. 1-1's a count. A lot of chatter coming from Mountain Home's bench. Some benches like it, some coaches don't. Not a huge chatter fan, personally. Little dribbler. Straight back to Declan. Stretch by Easton Martin. Drilled. He's out. 2 down. Called timeout. And I guess they're going to run a substitution. 23 for 14. 23 enters the game. It's a nice little play by Eli. Actually, that was my bad. That was straight back to Hensley. Righty on lefty matchup here. Declan fires. Give them credit, they are fired up. 3 balls. Declan fires, and that's wide. Ball 4. So they get their first base runner here. A little slow getting the ball back. Mountain Home coach going to call time and get a little courtesy runner in. Little dude, number 27 at first base. Ground ball, goes into Eli Roper, scoops him. Oh, just couldn't quite find the handle on it. They see the runner at second off the bag and make a bid for a play there, but couldn't quite get him either, so it's going to be first and second. 2 outs though. Coach just said it, if you didn't hear it, nobody hurt. First, second, or third to clear the inning. I'm sure they'd like to get this last inning out of Declan, go full 3. We've got plenty of other arms. That's a pretty good shot there to center field. Going back is Carter Emerson. He's back, makes a camp underneath it, gets the out. Good job by the outfield, making plays there. Retires the side, and no runs scored. So it's 5-0 on 6 hits and 1 error for Harbor. They're fired up in the dugout if you can't hear it. So that's Declan getting the guys riled up. It's pretty cool. On clean 5-0 baseball for Springdale Harbor over Mountain Home. New pitcher for Mountain Home. Another little dude. They got this guy's. I'm not sure I give him 5'1". We go to the top of the 4th. Let's get a view into this dugout. These turkeys. See if we can get a view into the dugout here. What's up? Hey, Springdale, what's up? You're on Candid Camera.
Yeah!
Lead runner. I'm not sure that worked, but we tried it. Looks like the camera's a little latent, as they say. And we started off with a big hit by Townsend. Does it drop? It does drop. Townsend, first pitch, crack, gets a single. He's on base. Action early for Springdale by Townsend Teff. It's fantastic. We got Brecken, Jones, Carter, Emerson, Maddox with doubles in this game. One caught stealing by Maddox, one error by Roper, but pretty clean ball overall. As Easton Martin takes ball one. Townsend Teff, safety and backup quarterback for Central, takes his lead. Got a pop up to left. No, it's out of play. Foul ball. 1-1 the count to Easton Martin. Martin asks for time, steps in, he's ready. 27 delivers. It's a slow arcing pitch, fouled back. So this pitcher's, he doesn't throw hard, but sometimes that change of pace pitcher can get you. He's throwing this. It's just a slow ball. That's all there is to it. A lot of drop to it. And fouled off by Easton. 1-2 still. Do it again. Seth Robinson on deck. Kicks and fires. Easton tries to time it up, and foul ball just past me. I know it, I know. Hold on, y'all going to get a ball. No. Oh, Matt's on it. We got the plumber on it. Easton staying alive, fighting hard, and he takes a pitch, just turns. Better not rub that one. That wasn't a very hard ball, so we'll have first and second. But it is a hit. It is a hit batter. So we'll put 2 on early, no outs. And Springdale is rolling. This is, we won't say quite out of hand at this point, but Mountain Home certain. And that's fuzzed off to the right side as well. Just got a little inside on that one. Seth stands in. 1-0's the count, or 0-1 the count rather. Now it's 1-1. Put the score bug up there, sorry folks. Yeah, I just turned it on. I turn it off between innings to reset everything, and thank you. Yep, it's on now. Oh, is it? No, it's on. I just do it right here. Yeah, I just did it. It's a URL listing, so as long as I'm not an idiot, then it works. But if I'm an idiot, it doesn't work. All right, we got first and second, 5-0. And the count is, what is the count? I think we got, that's skied up by Seth. Right fielder camps underneath it, makes the play. Tag up by Easton and Townsend. They both advance with one Townsend scoring. And Easton now at third. +1 for the good guys, 6-0. As Maddox Klinger comes to the plate. Thanks, Lindsey Roper, for the heads up on the scoreboard to get that up. A little check to Easton. He's back in time. This dude is, he's little. He's little. But again, you got to hit it on the fall. Not quite to the plate, and ball 1. You know, I don't know. I don't think they've given up quite yet. I mean, but sometimes you get to a point you want to see other guys work early in the season and, you know, give everybody a look. So I don't know if that's this situation or not. Either way, 2-0. No, Maddox would like to give this dude a ride as Easton stares in and takes his lead. 27 kicks and deals, and that is also, I guess, a little outside. That looks like the right height, but I guess it's a little outside. 3-0 count to Maddox Klinger. Oh, big daddy hack. He wanted all that one. Good one to swing at. Just a little under it. His interest in power naps from the dugout. Typical dugout banter. And that is over the top. Ball 4. Klinger's going to take first. At a discount. Runners at the corners now. Ball 1, strike 1 to Eli Roper. He's shaking his head. He's a little disappointed in himself, I think, maybe there. Stands up tall. It's a bid to third base. No action on Easton there. Not the best throw. This guy's having a hard time getting it to the plates and bases here. Eli, good high handset, ground ball into the gap. It's through and brings home a run. Easton comes in, advances Klinger to second base, and Eli Roper, number 36. Big Eli Roper rolling to first base. Another run scored. That's 7. This game is officially out of hand. Well, I say that we came back on badly. 8-0 and lost that game. Could be a turn 2 here. And Hank does roll into a 6-4-3 double play. Must have had one out on there. Sorry, folks. Anyway, that will take us to the bottom of the 4th. But still, Springdale up 7-0. Do it for the Mountain Home Bombers, the number 3, 4, 5 hitters.
My mom said we meant to pan the kids. It was just of the outfield.
It was just of the outfield.
Or just of the field. She said I didn't see any kids.
They could hear them probably.
She said I could hear them, but,
yeah. That camera was a little late, and for some reason, I'm not sure why. But we'll try to get another setup for that, folks. For the folks watching back at home, try and get that dugout shot. It's not the best shot anyways, usually, because it's like through the chain link fence, but we'll try. We'll get some celebration if we can protect this pretty doggone good lead, 7-0. We will on a Sunday, a nice Sunday. A little chilly, but you know, it's 5:40 daylight savings time in effect, so but a little cool. A little bit of wind blowing, a little flag action. Yeah, flags out. It's not pegged, but it's out. The outfield is, like I said, it's still early in the season, so it's kind of splotchy. It's a little, I mean, it's no fault of the groundskeepers, no indictment on them, but it's definitely not a pure roll in the outfield. Infield's all turf, of course, so that's pretty clear, pretty smooth, but yeah, some of the balls out in the outfield are a little kicky, but guys have done a really good job overall today. Offense, defense, pitching. Just good overall play for a group that hasn't played a lot together. They've done remarkably well. And it looks like for pitching, see what we've got here. Declan's still listed. I believe that's him, yeah, on the mound. He looks at that. They've got that medium length hair that kind of, it's not shaggy, it's not long, but it kind of like fluffs out, and they both wear it the same. So I'm just looking at him from the front. We don't have jersey numbers on the front. I can't tell if it's Hank or Declan, but this is Declan still pitching. So he's still rolling. And we'll get the score bug on here in a second for ball one. In the bottom of the fourth. Declan Hensley kicks and deals. It's outside, ball two. Three straight balls. Ball 1, 2, and 3 to number 7 for Mountain Home. Patient hitter. They need base runners, and he leans back and convinces ball 4. So they have a base runner. A rare base runner. Well, I guess good for them. I do like a competitive game, but I do like to win. So. Another ball, 5 straight balls for Declan as he pitches in his 4th inning here. Gone a full 3, clean 3, and another outside ball 2, and that's going to elicit a walkout and a calming down from Coach Kenny Jones. Good timing for that, good timing. Starting off the 4th. It's starting to get a little cooler. Temperatures dropped probably 5 or 6 degrees or so. You can definitely feel it. And the wind's picked up just a tick. So, you know, little release points, fine mechanics start getting just a little tight and start holding on to it just a tick longer. And he's missing outside just a bit. So Kenny will get him squared up and take the slow walk back. 2-0 the count. Declan Hensley kicks and delivers, and that is a swing, they say, so 2-1, good correction. It's always nice, coach, go out there, just settle them down a little. Sometimes it's just that, right? And come back and get yourself settled and throw a strike. Another good strike, hot grounder to 3rd, throws to 2nd, gets that out, turns and fires, and he's saying safe at 1st, out at 2nd. Can't quite turn the double play, but that was a nice bit at it. Just a tick slow of a ball. I think the mechanics and the technicalities on the turn were very, very good. I didn't see any problems with that. It was just not fast enough ball, really. So we'll 0 the counts. Call that a ball, and 1 out. And still the runner on 1st, number 5. Declan Hensley kicks and deals, pop up. It might be in play. It's right on the inside. It's field side, but up against the fence. We've got the netting anyways. It's not really a fence. It's all netting here. It was close. It was close. Easton was on it. He was ready to go. So 1-1's the count now. They have 2 balls up there, but that was a foul ball. And a bid throw to first, not in time.
You don't see nothing.
Okay, Jace, I don't see nothing.
You want one? 50.
No, no, no.
No, they're not 50.
I'm calling the game, squirrel bait.
Oh, I am.
And grounder to third base. Klinger picks it up, throws to second, and gets the second out. As Jace tries to convince me to get a donut. No thanks, I'm good. So 2 outs, clear the count, and runner on first. Declan kicks and deals in the dirt. Good scoop by Hank. Ball 1. Yeah, just more good defense. Like really impressive today. A lot of good stuff. Klinger on that last play. Nice little scoop. Kind of a high pitch, got tomahawk swing on it. He gets to it, and Carter's moving quickly, gets under it, squares up, makes the play, and that's the inning. And time is getting short here. I don't know exactly how much time we've got, but again, I've kept the base pass clean. So 7-0 in the top of the 5th. As Carter Emerson makes another good outfield play. Good outfield play, good infield play. I mean, you know, offense wins games, defense wins championships, and we've got them both going, folks. We've got coming up, due up for Harbor, Maddox McLean, who's 1 for 1. Carter Emerson, also 1 for 1 with an RBI. Wiley Gardner 1 for 2 with an RBI. So our 1, 2, 3 hitters coming up. And it's 7-0 Harbor over Mountain Home in the championship game here on a nice Sunday benefit game to benefit Mountain Home varsity baseball athletics. And Harbor's up 7-0 with 8 hits and 1 error. Mountain Home, no runs, no hits, no errors. Maddox McLean up leading off this inning. 1 at-bat, 1 run, 1 hit. No RBIs. 1 walk today, no strikeouts. Go down the lineup, we've only had 1 strikeout. We just had the 1 strikeout from, who was it? Townsend, looks like. So a lot of good action. There's a lot of crooked numbers up here for the hitters. McLean, a hit. Carter Emerson, a hit. Wiley, a hit. Brecken Jones, 2 hits. Yeah, really standout stuff on it's really hitting throughout the whole lineup. As McLean comes up. McLean's hit some big shots. He's hit a couple triples in this tournament. He's got a double in this tournament. So he told me at lunch he just feels relaxed. He feels relaxed. He doesn't feel any pressure, and he's just playing loose, and it's showing. He's just enjoying himself. He's smiling right now at home plate. I don't know what he's chatting it up with the umpire, but they're having fun. Good to see. Of course, 7-0 scores always helps things stay loose, right? As Maddox gets in there, and he's pegged on the butt. I think that's the second butt peg for McLean. He'll be rebuked if he rubs it, and he's got his hand on it. Is he just kind of like bowing or rubbing? I don't know. Emerson checks on him, gives him oh yeah, they're passing out the little nerd clusters. So there you go. Nerd cluster for getting hit and reaching first base, I guess. I've got the outs wrong. Let's clear that. There we go. And Carter is up with ball 1. And another hit. So he'll get his nerd cluster handed out by his dad. Dead ball. I don't know what. Okay, they're just going to get the ball. Yeah. So first and second. And off back-to-back hit batters. And nerd clusters. And here's Wiley Gardner. A high pitch. He has to tomahawk to get a piece of it and gets under because of that. It's an easy pop out to the shortstop. 1 down. And Dad chiming in. Nothing but grins and smiles right now, up 7-0. Late in the championship game here. Brecken Jones stands in. Ball one's pass ball, and McLean and Carter will advance. Brecken wide stance. Well, outside there, 2-0. Good pitch ripped to second baseman. He fields it cleanly for the out. McLean comes home, so sacrifice single there. Good smart hitting, keeping your hands in, hitting to the right side. +1 for the good guys. And we've now got Carter at third. Just to move over on that as well. Very slow arcing pitch. We'll go 2 outs. That's a ball though. Another ball. Lincoln Bradley is at bat. Takes ball 1 and ball 2. Back to back ball. No, that's a strike. Bends that one in. Coaches are telling him to move forward, way forward in the box. It's just not quite reaching. Third baseman fields a grounder. It's a high throw, but he gets up, catches it, and lands back down, kicks the bag, and it's out number 3. Nice play. Nice play. Tip your hat, Mountain home, and I think we're still playing ball. Oops. So it is, yeah, as we go to the top of, or excuse me, the bottom of the 5th, it is 8 runs, 8-0, Harbor. Harbor with 8 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. Mountain home, no runs, no hits, no errors. As Springdale takes the field again. So we're just watching our boys do their thing now. I think this game's in hand, as late as it is, with this score. And it's just fun to watch them come out in the spring, shake off the winter rust, and just let them enjoy the kind of bonus game, really, coming into the spring. You know, this tournament's a fun tournament. These aren't travel ball kids here. This is just kind of kids in the same school district area from each of the town teams that have played in this tournament, and just having fun, you know, getting to work with each other. You know, some of these kids, they'll all be vying to make their junior high teams, and this summer, I guess around June or so, and yeah, it's just fun to get a little jump on that as Brecken Jones takes the mound, number 3. Watched a lot of Brecken Jones pitching last couple of years. Big fan of Brecken Jones pitching last couple of years. Good control, good movement. A real pitcher, true pitcher's pitcher. But don't sleep on his velocity either. A throw down. And we'll get going here on the bottom of the 5th. Strike there. batter. Okay. Don't rub it, the call comes. Always the call. Why is that? Why can't you rub it? It hurts. No. Somehow it just removes the check from your man card if you rub it. But that one hurt. I told you don't sleep on Brecken's velocity. So, I'm sure it did. Coach is checking on him. Seems to be in good shape. They're good, they say. Each one of these pitchers who's come in has had taken, just a few pitches to kind of get warmed up. And one hit batter, a ball here. So no surprise, first live action, but I'm certain Brecken will settle in. He's just too experienced to not. Does go to 2-0 though. Looking to find that release point. Settles in, kicks and deals. Change up, it's high. 3-0. Credit to Mountain Home, truly. They're fired up in their dugout. Down 7-0. Ball in the dirt, ball 4. 4 straight balls. Gonna go first and second for Mountain Home. Got a couple of runners on, and Coach Kenny's encouraging him just to keep pitching, keep pitching. You'll find it, kid. Keep pitching. Everybody knows what Brecken can do. There it is. Matter of time. Strike 1. Starting ahead now. Coach Nick Emerson calling for Townsend to come up a little bit. Repositioning, and Brecken induces another swing and a miss. 0-2. That's the Brecken we know and love. And rung them up, strike 3. 3 straight pitches. Strike swing, strike looking. Good job, Brecken. I told you folks, matter of time. Yeah, Brecken's a fantastic pitcher. And another good pitch and a good ground ball, turn, nice. Oh, nice dig and throw. I think he's out on the transfer at second. We'll see, he is. They call him out on the transfer. Seth Robinson with the dig and pitch. Couldn't quite get the transfer into his hand. That's Carter at second base. And so they get 1 out though. So that's 2. And we have runners at the corners. Another ground ball induced by Brecken, and that's ball game. They call it, folks. So your champions in the Mountain Home Tournament is Springdale Harbor Baseball. Congratulations. 4 games played in a, is that right? In a day? At least 3. They're kind of blurring together now as the guys come out and shake hands. Good sportsmanship all the way around. Fantastic outing. I'll leave it to you. Shut the stream down. Appreciate you joining. Moni? Could leave it going for that reason. Thank you, Blue.
That's exactly right.
y'all being here. We look for you to come back next year and years after. You guys won't, but same team. But anyway, so our runner-up. Now home ball. And to our champions after a hard day yesterday.
That trophy is about as tall as some of the players here.
Aiden said they can't see because you're facing the camera down. You need to raise it up.
Okay, sorry. Thank you. I can't tell because I don't have the screen in front of me. So.
Is that better? It's just delayed.
It's delayed. I didn't have one. I suck. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, you got the video.
It's just running video. Yeah.
Did. I put the dirty clothes back on. I know. Yeah. Don't.
No, but we'll clean them for you.
No.
Everybody fold it.
You're fine. You're fine. Sunglasses off. Maddox, take your. Okay.
I'll post all the group chat. Oh, you're way back there. Oh, nice.
taking videos like that?
Yeah, what's up, Eli? Say hi to your mom.
Hola.
Hola. All right, get in there. Coach wants you in there.
Hey,
I'll get Lincoln.
ice bath for Hank.
Carter, stay.
Jacking around. Most energy I've seen him have all weekend.
Please.
You got the balance he does.
Carter.
I gotta get you.
All right.
Lincoln over here. He's not getting up. Oh, he's getting up there. All right, let me do you.
What is leapfrog stuff? What is that?
William is like, dude, we're gonna get this many games for free. Where's the windmill? Let's see if that windmill actually.
Brecken, here you go. I'm gonna get you.
What?
I'm gonna get you. Nah, I ain't crazy. Take you out.
Eli, you want
Klinger.
me to
All right, you guys get in there.
I think everybody's got homework. We're all talking about it. Come on, stay. Bring your trophy. No. Somebody take that. Nick, you gotta take that home.
Taking it to hell, Cam.
I'll take it to Marcus. Hey, maybe they'll get the trophy.
Hey, thank you all for coming this weekend. I know it's probably ain't no thing for everybody, but listen, I'm proud of you guys. We've had struggles. You're always going to have struggles, okay? In the game, in life, yada, yada, yada. It's always going to be there. How you respond speaks volumes about your character. If you can pick up other players, not a prouder moment for me, personally. Because ultimately, this is a team sport. It's not about you individually, okay? So if you're gonna have a bad outing, are you gonna let it just affect you the rest of the game, the rest of the day, the rest of the weekend? You got to be able to learn how to flush it, okay? Learn from those mistakes. We'll do better next time. Proud of every one of you guys, especially Hank, catching all day today.
Yeah,
Dude, I didn't expect to have to do that. I asked. You're good. I think you're feeling it now, but hey, great job. Listen, we had a lot of outstanding plays. We had a lot of outstanding pitching, and we hit the ball. We did work. Listen, I'm proud of all you guys. So thank you again. It was a pleasure coaching you, and most of you I get to coach the rest of the year. So once we get a little healthy. Coach, anybody?
All I got is y'all responded, man. Great job. You know, I asked who wanted to pitch. You all stepped up. I'll do it. Attitudes were awesome. Didn't have to get on to anybody. I'm super pumped for that. So, great job. Proud of you.
Yeah, I think hopefully what you guys realize this weekend is A, you can have a bad day and bounce back because y'all are extremely talented, and this talented whenever out of a tournament. And I hope you also realize how much fun you guys can have over the next 4 years if you all decide to play baseball at Harbor, and how much fun and how successful that we could be. So hopefully you got a little taste of that this weekend.
Yep.
Minus that.
But you're welcome whenever, bud.
We got an NIL deal working. So but yeah, it's super fun. Super fun.
Good job, Big Cats on three.
Good job, boys.
Hey, beat ups on 3.
1, 2, 3, beat up.
What does that mean? No idea.
Yeah, for real.
What does that mean? Great job.
Mike, we're going to Buffalo Wild Wings or what?
Yeah. Yeah, thank
They
you.
just left
There you
the
go.
trophy on the field.
I know, I left the trophy on the field. For the goods, we're playing for each other.
Declan, great job, bud.
I better. Well,